Okay, Scorpios, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing your March 2025 horoscope. Watch this first and foremost. If you're Scorpio rising, always check all of this for your rising first. And then check out, of course, for sun and moon. March is going to be a huge month, guys. And yes, buckle up. Let's get going. Let's get started. Give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new. All the information about personal readings, including birth chart readings, love connection readings, and even there's a very special reading I'm currently doing. It is asteroids, fixed points, fixed stars analysis in your charts. Very unique reading. Everything's going to be in the description box. Also, if you're watching me when I'm just posting this, there is a unique opportunity for one-on-one mentorship with me where I teach you over the course of 10 to 20 weeks essentially all the secrets of astrology. Through studying your own chart, through understanding your own chart, you can learn about the very, very ancient discipline of astrology. It's something that helped me so much in my life, and essentially I'm so honored and so excited, honestly, to be teaching. Again, this is option that's almost sold out already as I'm recording this, and I just announced it. So if you've been thinking to do this, there's no better time. Again, this is not a group setting. This is not any kind of automated. This is you every week working with me one-on-one. We're meeting over Zoom sessions. There's homework. You can always send me an email if you have a question. I'm very generous with my time, when it comes to this, and I'm excited, I'm passionate about this. I wish I could make more spots, but unfortunately, there's only that much time I can give to this. But again, I know that it's going to go to the right person. If you've been thinking to study astrology deep with somebody very experienced, there is no other opportunity like this. Again, not a group setting, not a school, not just automated everything like it is these days, but the very, very special dedicated attention that I give to my each student. And if you feel called to this, I'll be very honored to have you. Anyway, let's go back to your horoscope. This month starts for you with Venus retrograde in Aries. So this is number one thing that starts, of course, just couple of weeks before, right, couple of days before even the end of February. Your ruling planet Mars is finally direct, still in the sign of Cancerian in the month of March. It's not going to re-enter Leo until April, mid-April even. And essentially, I think that this is going to be a very, very interesting month because of a couple of different reasons. First, of course, Venus retrograde in your 6th house. This is going to be, for a lot of you, focus on work, but again, I'm already seeing this honestly manifesting somehow, some way. When Venus is in the 6th house, your day-to-day is more enjoyable, your work is more enjoyable. Maybe you will even start dressing up for work more. Like you see today, I'm recording my videos, I'm wearing a very nice dress, some nice jewelry, and I'm even enjoying recording all the 12 monthly horoscopes much more than I typically am doing that. So Venus going retrograde will make you perhaps do some adjustments when it comes to your work. Mercury will also enter your 6th house. Mercury will enter Aries on March 3rd, where it's going to go retrograde later on in the middle of the month. Of course, when you have both Venus and Mercury in your 6th house, if there's something about your work that you needed to figure out, if there's something maybe about changing jobs, changing something about your day-to-day environment, managing some issues that you currently have in a better way, in a way that makes more sense, you're going to be very focused on that. I think that in the month of March, you're going to get very concentrated, very focused on figuring out any issues you have. When you have both Mercury and Venus in the 6th house also going retrograde, there's going to be that focus. Okay, let's get things done, let's focus, let's figure this thing out. I'm not afraid, I'm not scared. You could become much more efficient. You could try perhaps maybe even experimenting with the day-to-day routine, trying different routine, maybe work this way, work from this, like if you're self-employed, work from this cafe today, or work from another one, work from the office. If you have a regular job, still, experimenting with your day-to-day routine, trying to see what is your optimal routine, so to say, that helps you to be more successful. Of course, 6th house is also about health. It's about diet regimen. It's about exercise. You're going to be focused on that still. Scorpio has been much more into this, I think, recently. And also, of course, when we have the sun enter the 6th house, again, very focused on your 6th house in the month of March. When the sun enters your 6th house, sun enters Aries on March 20th, for a lot of you, if there's been something that you couldn't figure out in the 6th house area, which again is your work, job, health, diet regimen, exercise, it's going to start becoming much more clear. Sun brings the light into the dark place where, again, maybe there's debt that you accumulated, maybe there's different issues, different problems even that you have. things within your day-to-day environment are just somehow more chaotic and confusing. Sun entering Aries will help you to understand how to essentially make things better, how to resolve some issues, some problems. So yes, big focus on resolving problems, resolving any kind of issues that you have, having clarity. When there is so much concentration of planets in your 6th house, this is when you get things done. In a way, I used to kind of not like 6th house transits so much. I used to think that they were kind of boring, whatever, but now I do like them because I feel like I become much more productive. I become much more quote unquote efficient. I don't know if it's the right word to use, but like I focus and I get things done. And for a lot of you Scorpios, this is the month to get things done. You're gonna get things done. You're gonna get very real with yourself. You're gonna put yourself on a path for success now or never. Again, I don't want to scare you like, oh, if you don't do this in March, you never do this. But March is the month that's optimal, honestly, for you to figure out your routine, to get on a healthy regimen, especially with your health, and workout regimens. This is important month. Mars, your ruling planet, even though still in Cancer, it's in a positive trine to Saturn. So it's in a positive trine to you. So Mars and Saturn is in Pisces, Mars is in Cancer, both trine your sign. This is an excellent time to get things going, to get things done. A lot of things are, so to say, primed for your success. So just don't screw it up. The path has been, so to say, laid out. Let's hope we don't squander it, so to say. Everything is lined up for your success now, but you gotta focus, you gotta concentrate, you're gonna commit. And again, I'm using word commit to a routine loosely here because, of course, with retrogrades, you could change things, you could tweak things, but I feel like you gotta commit to your vision here, focus, and essentially, everything is lined up for your success. All you just have to do right now is take it. I'm getting a vision actually of 6 of Wands tarot card. So this is the time. Now, of course, something we need to mention here is on March 14th, we're going to have the total lunar eclipse in the sign of Virgo around 23-24 degrees of Virgo. This is with South Node, and this is in the 11th house. For a lot of you, if there's been people in your life holding you back, if there's been something, community that was a misalignment, a group of people you were misaligned with, wrong crowd you were part with, maybe even you're on social media, but you've been struggling to attract the right audience, right? You've been attracting a wrong audience that cannot really appreciate you for what you have to give. They they misuse your talent somehow. If friendships, if there's been friends who were bringing you down somehow, if there's been goals as well, even the ones that no longer feel aligned to where you want to go in life, there is going to be a big release there. Big release of the past programming, people who've been limiting you in some kind of way, your own maybe faulty expectations about how to reach certain goals. And there is this new beginning that's occurring for a lot of you with receiving a vision about how to make your dreams a reality. This is where I think both all of this transits through your 6th house and also even the last of solar eclipses in the sign of Aries on March 29th, and even the ingress of Neptune in Aries on March 30th into your 6th house is going to help you a lot, because it's going to be like, okay, everything is lined up for my success. I just have to take certain actions. I just have to organize myself in a certain way, in a specific fashion, and I can get it done. Essentially, I can make things happen. Of course, with Neptune entering your 6th house, we'll make a separate video about this. For a lot of you, you might want a lot more freedom when it comes to work. If you've been feeling like in your current work, you are restricted, you have to be playing by very specific rules, you are not free, you are limited somehow, you maybe have a lot of pressure, a lot of expectations, how you need to conduct yourself, you will be somehow freeing yourself from this. I'm even noticing with myself, I right now only work with clients who I feel aligned with. Even when I record this astrology horoscopes, I like to do it in a way that feels comfortable for me. If I feel that something is too heavy, it's not worth it, for me to to deal with it. And again, yes, it's not about not working or whatever, but it's about creating freedom, creating life on your own terms. This is going to be a big theme this month for a lot of you in March. Of course, because Venus and Mercury are both retrograde this month, and both are going to also re-enter Pisces right in the last few days, 27, 28, I believe, on March, into your 5th house, is going to be for you also a process of making sure that the things that you are doing career-wise, work-wise, day-to-day wise, are aligned with what makes you feel happy. I aligned with what makes your heart, you know, sparkle, I guess is the right word. So a lot of changes this month, but again, I feel like everything is lined up for your success. You just gotta commit to commit to this vision. And yes, if you need to tweak things here and there, reorganize things here and there, you can do that. But you gotta believe in yourself, and you're gonna remove people from your life who are not aligned with where you're gonna go. All the critical people who want you to stay in the box, people who don't believe in you, people who are draining. And when I say people, the 11th house represents, yes, friends, communities, but it could even be audiences. A lot of us are content creators these days. Something that I faced in the past is that I just felt very often that even though I'm blessed with incredible clients, I felt like the audience, like it was very hard for me to find the right audience. Somehow algorithms been, things been misaligned. So finding the right audience for you, for your talent, for your craft, whether you're an artist, content creator, doing anything spiritual, whatever you're doing. There's so many different things people do these days. That's going to be important. But you got to be not afraid to release, right, with this lunar eclipse in Virgo. Release judgments, your own judgments of yourself. Release your own limitations, how you yourself allowed others or you yourself put yourself in certain boxes, and commit to a vision. This is the month to get it done. Not be afraid. Yes, Mars is still not in Leo, but it's direct now. So you have, the necessary, you have everything in the right place. You just gotta now use it. It's kind of like, the vision that I'm getting here is the magician. When the magician on the table, it has everything. It has the Ace of Swords, it has Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. So you have everything you need, all the elements to make things happen. You are that magician now. And even though, again, Mars is in Cancer and is detriment, it's in your 9th house, and it's also trine Saturn and Pisces. It is also trine you. So make it happen this month. Shock everybody. So yes, I guess for Scorpios, the tagline could be, make it happen, shock everyone, kind of thing. You really can, but you gotta believe in yourself. There's gonna be tarot and oracle portion that's gonna be decoding this reading further. It's gonna be posted either on Patreon membership site. Anyway, follow the links as always. Everything is down below. Again, give this video a big thumbs up. Share your stories in the comments. I probably will keep the comments open for this one. And yes, all the information about personal readings, all the information about my one-on-one mentorship is also gonna be found in the description box down below. I love you all. I wish you the most amazing month of March. Hope all your dreams come true this month. Thank you so much for watching. As always, give this video a big thumbs up. We'll talk soon. Bye bye.